Great people, how are you today? I hope you are okay. You are welcome to today's video. So let's quickly go and talk about what we have today to keep our marriage running, to keep our homes okay, because that's our duty here to make sure that things are running very well in our family. Remember, always watch our video to the end so that you will grab and understand all the whole information the video carries. So today we are talking about how and where do we stand in the time when our spouse is down. Where do we stand when our spouse is down? When we say down, it could be down to financial drain, or it could be down to sickness. When he's no longer strong again to be getting his own wealth or what he normally does, he's no longer doing it very well. Where do you stand? So this particular video is for women. There is another one again for men. That is, when our wife is down, what are we expected to do as men? But today is when our husbands are down, what are we supposed to be doing? So we know that a man will not continuously be rising all the time and be flourishing all the time. There is always a time when a man will just reach a particular point and he will have little problem or even big problem, or the wealth is no longer flowing again. Sometimes a man could have a job loss, a man could have the business premises burnt by fire, a man could have maybe change in government policy, that will affect the business. For instance, those that are into importation, there's a particular thing you are importing and you don't know that government has changed the policy. Before you know it, once what you have already imported has landed to the wharf, it is confiscated, thereby making you to live a life of no money again. So a lot of things that could make man to get down. Sometimes it could be sickness. Sometimes a man could be defrauded by a fraudster. Sometimes a man's wealth could be stolen, could be robbed. Maybe you're on the way to go and make a business. Before you know it, you are double crossed and robbed, and that will affect the source of income. So in all these things and many more, when a man experiences such, what is a wife supposed to be doing? If you don't know what you have to do, or if you have been doing well, this video is for you. If you have not been doing well in this aspect, this video is for you. Also, if you have not even experienced that, or your man has never been down in life before, also this video is for you, because no one can tell what happens in the future. That is why we are pleading with you, watch this video to an end. If you are new to this channel, we also advise you and plead with you that you subscribe and also select the bell icon of all, so that whenever there is a new content, if there is a new content, you can also have it at the same time. You can share our video and like it. So let's proceed. Now, a man that has been all over you, showering you with gifts, taking care of home, recharging the satellite TV, buying cars for you, changing your clothes all the time, your shoes, your ornaments, your undies, giving you adequate food, even say to the extent of building house to your parents, setting your siblings up, paying school fees for them, doing everything for you and also for the house. Suddenly, he is no longer financially buoyant again. What are you supposed to do? Sometimes some women may just, okay, let's keep hoping that it will be better. Let me keep encouraging him. Let me keep supporting him with the little I have, with hope that it will get better. And you see that the thing is not getting better. It is persisting. He's not recovering. The goods that have been confiscated, they are no longer to be released. The shop has been burnt. No money, no hope, no hopelessness. For years, as a wife, do you supposed to lose hope? Are you supposed to maybe, okay, it's up to 5 years. You are no longer doing this. You are no longer getting to yourself. Now, it is now time for me to let me go back to my family. Let me start misbehaving. Let me start sleeping around. Is that how you're going to do it? Is that how you're going to handle such a situation? If that is in your mind, please, it is a no-no. I am very sure that no woman intends to sleep around, because sometimes it is circumstance that can lure them to that. I'm talking about those that are impatient, those that have felt that, oh, we have lost patience, we have lost hope, so we can now help ourselves. If you are that type, this video is for you specifically. Do not lose hope at your man's situation at any point in time. Be it 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years. Never you lose hope in your man's situation. Because if you ever lose hope, you have broken that vow, for better, for worse. That vow is everlasting, for better and for worse, in good health and in bad health. Whether he is incapacitated, confined in the world's bed of sickness, do not lose hope. Keep encouraging him. Do not be on his nerves. You cannot do this again. You look at your mates, they are doing this, they are doing that. The man will tell you that when I was having money, when I was okay, I used to do this. You will not say, hey, that was then. What of now? My children are suffering. I am suffering. I can no longer pay school fees. We can no longer pay school fees for our children. We have withdrawn them from the school and they are no longer even going to school again. The worst thing you would do to that man is to be reminding him of the present situation. He may commit suicide. If you're a good wife, your husband can never commit suicide in their situation like this. What you should do is, 1, start praying for him. Ensure that if you have not been praying, if you have not been doing midnight prayer, all round time prayer, start it now, immediately. Start to pray for him fervently. Pray with him together. Pray with the entire family. Pray in your own closet when nobody is around. That's the first step you have to do. Commit that situation to God. And don't say, oh, you have prayed for 10 years. God is not answering. It's a lie. Are you okay? God does not have time he uses to work. He works in his own time and season. He doesn't work in a man's time and season. So you may say, oh, you have prayed for 20 years. God is not answering. Keep praying. You don't know whether it is on the 21st year that God has said that I will remember you and answer your prayer. Keep praying for the dear situation of your man, of your situation. Don't ever for one day remind your man that he is no longer capable of doing what he used to do. That your children are dropping off from school. That you guys are no longer having good food to eat. Don't do that. Because if you do that, he will feel so terribly bad to the extent that he may try to commit suicide. Keep encouraging him. Keep giving him hope that there is life. That you were the one that made the first money. The same way you made the first money, that is the same way the second one will also come. That this situation is just like a transient, like a transition, like a temporary situation that is catapulting you to the next level. Keep encouraging him. Word of encouragement will always keep him in good shape. If there is anywhere you know that there is maybe work or a good suggestion that he can take up, you will suggest it to him that, oh, darling, why don't you take up this work? If it is to do driving, maybe transportation or Okada or whatever you know that he goes out and he comes in with some money that can at least feed the family, pending when the situation will subside and get better, suggest to him. If he says, don't bring this thing to me again, remain aloof on that. Keep encouraging him. Don't ever one day make him feel like he is no longer a man that is capable of doing something again. If you do this, you see that throughout the travel time, two of you will still be loving each other. Two of you will still be happy. No one will remember that, oh, terrible things are happening. But once you are now making him to look like as if he's no longer capable, he's no longer a man again, you see that there will be disunity. In fact, when the situation will get better, the love he had for you must change. He will no longer love you that 100% again, because he sees you that you are a kind of person that it is when there is resource, when there are a lot of things, that's when you love. But if you go through with him, through the thick and thin, you see that when the situation improves, oh, if he had been buying maybe 1 million naira car, 10 million naira car, he will double it. This time around, the situation has returned back. But don't forget, when a situation like this happens, the first thing is commit everything into prayer. Always engage in fasting and prayer. Fasting and prayer. If he doesn't want to partake, do it on behalf of the family. If he partakes, let the family do it together. Because there is no situation that God is not aware of. And there is no situation that God is not capable of changing. It depends on your courage. It depends on how you invite God to it. Let God know it. Read your Bible, study your Bible. There are ways, there are many places God has committed himself, that to our own betterment, where he has said that, oh, my words that come out of me can never return void until it is fulfilled. Heaven and earth will pass, but my word will never pass. So if he has told us this one, then there is also a place he has said, call upon me in the days of your trouble, I will answer you. Then use all these things to tell to God. Tell it to God. Talk to God that, God, you are the one that has said this. Now I am in my trouble. Come and honor your words. Come and answer me. Come and, you will see that before you know it, things will begin to change. Pray your way out. Don't just believe that, okay, there's one big prophet somewhere that will pray for you. First of all, pray your way out before you start to consult people. Because it is you that you are the one that knows how the situation is paining you, not the man that will pray for you. He can only help you, but it is you that you are the one that wears the shoe. You know where it pinches. You are the one that will do what? Pray your way out. Do the fasting for yourself. Do everything. God will lead you aright. Or God will also lead you to the right man of God or woman of God that will help you to pray for you, the genuine ones. But do not let your man to feel so bad as a result of your action, that, oh, you are making him to feel that he no longer can do something. Can't you do this? Can't you go out and do job? Can't you do that? I cannot feed well. I don't even have shoe. I don't have something to wear. People are mocking at me. You don't bring all those things to him, so that he will at least have his rest of mind without also facing trouble from the home front. So if this video has made your day, practice what is in it. Subscribe to our channel if you are new to us. And when you subscribe, select the all on the bell icon there, so that whenever we have any updates, you can have it instantly. Thank you very much for listening to us. May God bless you as you commit this into your practice. Also, check round. We also have a video that talks about When our wife is down, how is our husband supposed to be expected to be behaving? Do we encourage her or do you cast her? Have a nice day and bye.